All right, we're back. Fuck me. Last time someone called during the stream, I tried to hit the red like decline button, and it switched over and messed up the stream. So then this time I just didn't touch it. I left it alone, and it still messed it up. I'm like, ugh. There's literally nothing I can do except for remove everybody from my favorites list, which I'm not gonna do that. So that's super annoying. You know what I'll do? I can't even do that. Never mind. Whatever. We're back. Hello, welcome back. Hey, happy Friday. How you doing? What's up, Hungry Shrub? Dinner plans tonight? We have no plans yet. Like, we don't. The thing is I'll be honest with you. Most of the time, we don't plan jack shit. And everything happens on the fly. Tiffany is the planner, so sometimes, very rarely, she's like, hey, I'm doing this tonight, just so you know. Most of the time, I have no fucking idea what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing for dinner. And most of the time now, she cooks by herself. She cooks for herself. So hello from France. Can you Bluetooth a GoPro or something maybe? If I had a GoPro, I think you can, but I'm not sure. Also, I'm doing this natively in the YouTube app because there's benefits to doing that in the YouTube app. So it's not like I have a whole stream setup. Like I could stream in my office right now, but I'm doing this specifically on my phone in the YouTube app because I do vertical and it benefits. So there's benefits for doing that. So it's just like, realistically, I should just be in my room streaming them from my computer, but there's benefits for doing it vertically on my phone. So what's up, Loco Drew? Wedding anniversary was in September. What's up, Moto? Hello, Zip. What are you discussing? Nothing. I was live a second ago and I got a phone call and it killed my camera. People still could hear me, but they couldn't see me. It went black. So I was just saying, someone made a suggestion if I could stream from a GoPro. I said, well, I have a streaming setup. I have a dual PC setup. I can go stream from there, but I'm specifically, streaming from my phone for a reason. Happy Friday. How's everybody doing? Everybody having a good week? Lighten up tonight? Probably. I was thinking about maybe popping an edible in about an hour. Open beta for console Valorant. Gonna check out console Valorant. No shit. I wonder if Bryce knows that. That's exciting. Has Bryce started on college? It's right now it's a 50-50. Like, well, I shouldn't say that. I think it's 75-25. He's most likely gonna go to NAU in Flagstaff. He's got the Lumberjack scholarship, full ride, but he has to live up there. So he has to pay for room and board, but his tuition's covered. Or go to GCU, but doesn't have a scholarship yet, figured out. So there's pros and cons to both. YouTube Shorts and such. I follow you on Twitch too, though. Word. Appreciate that, Dillinger. What's the weirdest question someone has asked you? Yo, Hungry Shrub. Thank you so much, brother, for the 20 spot. Bro, you know what? Once I get through this flower, two things. One, I'm always gonna have like a pack of, they make these little mini, I think it's Stizzy makes them. No, wait, is it Jeter? Shit, somebody makes these little tiny joints. They're perfect for me, right? Because I usually can't smoke a full joint. I feel like I'm wasting it. Once I get the buzz going, I'm like, I'm good. Put it out, save it, right? They make these little tiny joints. I think it was like a 6-pack. I was like, those are perfect for me. So I want to have one of those like on hand all the time. And do you guys see the vlog? Did you see the gift that Sierra got me from Florida? It's pretty rad. I'm actually surprised I didn't get more comments on that in the vlog. Honestly, like, I don't think I get any compliments. Or I didn't get any comments. I think I got one like, oh, that's a cool gift, or I can't believe you let Sierra get you that gift. I'm like, let her? First of all, I wasn't with her. Second of all, she's 19. What do you mean let her, But anyway, shit, what was I gonna say? Oh, so once I get through the flower that I've got, I'm gonna have a pack of little Jeter joints, and then I wanna actually buy specific strains, because like the flower that I have right now was given to me. I have no idea what strain it is. I literally have no idea. I don't know if it's an indica, if it's a sativa, if it's a hybrid. I have no idea. Someone gave it to me. So once I smoke all that and get through that, I'm gonna buy specific. I want to get Maui Wowie. I want to get Pineapple Express. Like I have certain strains I use in like my pens, but I want the actual flower. You know what I'm saying? Do your brothers hit the pipe? One brother does, one does not. Though we're trying to get him to try it again, because he had an edible and he has no idea how many milligrams it was, and he fucking greened out. Like he called his wife freaking the fuck out. He's like, I'm gonna fucking die. Like, so he's like scared to do it again. And I'm like, bro, first of all, you need to know your dosage, right? I'm like, here's a 5 milligram, like start with this, you know, in a controlled environment with us, whatever. You know, or like, here, try my pen. Take one, like count to 3, pull from this, and you're good. So anyway, Shrub, thank you very much for the $20. I appreciate that. I will definitely buy $20. I'll buy some joints on you. I'll buy some joints on you, and I'll let you know. I'll give you a shout out. Start small, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. You know. It'd be a good experience for him to live on campus, for sure. Agreed. Go big or go home, yeah. Been watching for years since the old dirt bike videos. Word. Well, welcome back, Xander. Edibles are definitely not for you. I like edibles. I do. I mean, it's a great high. It kind of slowly rolls on. The problem with that is like you pop it and then you're like kind of just like waiting for it to hit. And you're like, it's about 35 to 55 minutes for me, depending on how much food I have in my stomach. But it lasts longer, and it's kind of like this like elongated. Whereas like when you smoke flower or hit my vape pen, it's like, boom, we're high, you know? So it just really depends on what my day looks like. If it's something like evenings where I'm just like, let's just, get a buzz going and be good, I hit my vape pen or I pull up my pipe. If it's like an all day thing where I'm like on the weekends are usually for edibles. Does your dad care? No, I'm pretty sure my dad does edibles. Money Pit lads. Start with 100 milligrams, really haven't experienced now. Dude, I was listening to Joey Diaz on a podcast recently, and he's fucking talking about like doing 600 and 800 milligrams. And I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I know he's a big dude and he's got his high tolerance, but I'm just like, what does that even feel like? I couldn't even imagine, dude. Couldn't even imagine. My videos keep you sane while deployed. Been watching you since I was 13. Yo, Brendan, I appreciate that, man, and thank you for your service, dude. Appreciate that. I really do. We're gonna get another tattoo. Yes, I do. I want to get like a desert saguaro cactus with maybe like Camelback Mountain and like a sunset or something. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Jody Gripstrom. I love Joey. He's hilarious. He is, dude. Joey Diaz is awesome. Does he have a podcast like on his own? I need to go look for it. Take a 10-second rip off of a weed pen for everyone. Maybe later. Has Tiffany ever tried smoking or edibles? Is she a fan or not? She has. She's like, it's one of those like, she doesn't love it. She prefers alcohol, and that's where we like differ. Like I prefer weed, she prefers alcohol. So she definitely like will hit a vape pen. She's taken like a 5 milligram edible about a month ago maybe. But it's just like, it's not one of those things where she like goes and grabs it, right? Now when we're out and we're doing stuff, she has a pen, I bought her a pen. She'll take her pen with her and she'll kind of like start with drinks and then hit her pen to kind of like, melt, I don't know, just, but I'm like, it's catchy, it's tricky, because if you get drunk, then you shouldn't be smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you should start with weed and sit, like that's what I do. I'll get high and then I'll start sipping on alcohol, Church of the Wild? Really? I'll have to look that up. You got a leg day today? I think you can squat 675. I have no idea, dude. I have no idea. What's up, Foxy? Always have been a fan of weed over alcohol. Now, Church of the Wild didn't come up. Let's try Joey Diaz podcast. The Church of What's Happening. The Church of What's Happening Now with Joey Coco Diaz. The Church. On it. 3 days ago. Yeah, I definitely need to subscribe to that. I love Joey Diaz. How's my grandma? She's good. Are you excited for the new NFL season? Not really. I don't really watch sports. Hey, do you know there's a Brother movie at the theater? It's Inside Out 2. Nope. Am I a Fallout fan? Wait, the band or... Wait, Fallout or Fall Out Boy? Never mind. The game, I played a little bit, but not really. What do I like most about AZ and what do you like least? I guess I like that all my family is here. And what do I like least? How fucking hot it gets. Because it's so hot, you really can't do a lot of stuff. Like, you can't be out in the sun for very long. But with that being said, I prefer heat over cold. I'd rather be hot than cold, in my opinion. Favorite whiskey? I'm not a whiskey drinker. Favorite beer would be Leinenkugel Summer Shandy. Does Cindy work with family business as well? No. She does like DoorDash, Instacart, Spark, Uber Eats. So she's a delivery gal. English or Spanish? I speak English. What's up, Herschel? How you doing? The fuck is that? Thank you, Brock. Appreciate it. What are we drinking on? I made a margarita. You must have missed the beginning of the stream. I'm using Los Abuelos Reposado Tequila, aka Fortaleza. If you see this bottle on the shelf, chat, doesn't matter what the price is, it's worth it. This entire tequila line is amazing. I have all three expressions on the shelf: Blanco, Reposado, and Añejo. It's a little on the pricier side, but fantastic. But yeah, we made a margarita, so now we're sipping on the margarita. It's happy hour. Any plans for Father's Day? We haven't made them yet. I like to do breakfast with my kids and my dad. Did you have any college you want your kids to go to? No. I don't care if my kids go to college. My kids, I've always told my kids, you don't have to go to college unless you want to do a career that requires college. So, you want to be a doctor, got to go to college. You want to be a teacher, got to go to college. You want to be a lawyer, engineer, got to go to college. So both kids want careers that require college. So Sierra's going to be a teacher and Bryce is going to be a physical therapist or, sports medicine trainer. No, Joseph, I haven't ridden a dirt bike in about 4 years. Oh yeah, K-Mac, bro. Fresh lime is the way to go. Honestly, a real margarita is 3 simple ingredients. It is tequila, Cointreau, and lime juice. That's it. You throw those into a shaker with ice, you shake it till it starts getting frosty, you pour it over ice. That's it. Real simple. Now, if you need something a little sweeter, then you throw an ounce of agave syrup or simple syrup. My wife uses simple syrup, but otherwise that's it. 2 ounces of tequila, 1 ounce of Cointreau, 1 ounce of lime juice, shaken, not stirred. How many glasses do you have to drink a margarita out of? What? How many glasses do you have to drink a margarita out of? How many glasses do I have? I have, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7. These are actually vodka glasses from Kettle One from a Christmas gift I got. Can I cook? I can follow instructions. I can follow recipes. Thank you, Herschel. Happy 420. Oh, it is 420. We just hit 420. Got some Espolòn Cointreau, missing the fresh lime juice. Dude, Espolón's not bad. That's a great, cheap, additive-free tequila. So good for you for drinking additive-free tequila, man. Good for you. But yeah, fresh lime juice, or even like the little squeeze bottle lime juices, right? Like, do I have any? I don't know if I have any. Like these. Like this is lemon juice, obviously, but like one of these with lime, this will work, or a bottle of lime juice. Just don't use like the margarita mixes. The margarita mixes are like mixed with water and other bullshit, Cheers, about to finish this double cup of some flavored liquid death. Dude, I finally tried a flavored liquid death. I wasn't a fan. Like, it's got sweetener in it. I thought it was just carbonated water. I thought it was just flavored water. They have like agave syrup in it. I'm like, why is it sweet? I don't want it sweet. I want fucking flavored water. I was kind of disappointed. I'm gonna try the grapefruit one, but I was kind of bummed with the lime. I'm not gonna lie. Hey Cassie, we're having a margarita. It's happy hour. I'm just kind of chilling. We're gonna chill here until Tiffany gets home, and then I don't know what we're doing for dinner. You don't drink? Nothing wrong with that, dude. Cheers to your water or soda or juice, whatever you're drinking. You and Tiffany should do a mixology class. Liquid Death makes tea. Now see, tea would be good. I think tea would be good, but I just wasn't expecting the carbonated water to be sweetened. You know what I'm saying? That just kind of threw me off. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that, K-Mac. I'm with you on that. I like flavored water, like bubbly or LaCroix. Like, I'm a fan of that. I don't need sweeteners in it, In my opinion. Missed my daily vlogs? Bro, I'm daily vlogging. What do you mean? I've been daily vlogging since October. Welcome. Get your ass back on the feeds, bro. You got, how many months is that? 9 months? You got 9 months to catch up on, bro. Do I still play Destiny? I actually just started playing Destiny with the new expansion. I basically, the last couple of years, I've only played the expansions and then I stopped playing. But the new expansion just came out. I just beat the legendary campaign the other day. And yeah, I'm playing again. Kia Piranha? No. What's up, Veli? Sugar, salt in your room. Salt. Sugar's gross. Salt. I prefer tahini, but I don't have any, so. salt actually helps enhance the flavor. It was actually, because I never was a salt fan before. I was like, I don't need the salt. I'm not a big salter. I don't really salt my food a whole lot. I'm trying to get better at it because it's, you know, you kind of need a little bit of the sodium for the electrolytes and whatnot. But I learned that salt actually enhances a margarita. So I started salting my rims. One more? One more? You just built your own PC. Nice, dude. Bryce's PC, my first PC that I built, is actually starting to wig out on. Might be on its last leg. Gotta watch the blood pressure with the salt. Like I said, I don't really salt too much. I don't. You know, I salt my meat. My buddy Randy, aka Chopstick, got me this. If you guys watch the vlogs, the spicy salt. This shit's spicy. It's delicious though. I like the flavor. So I'll put a little of that on my eggs. You know, like the energy, so I sub. Yo, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Welcome. My name's Clintus. For anyone that's new here, my name's Clintus. I'm a daily life vlogger. I started vlogging my life 17 years ago. 18 years ago, I don't even know, coming up on 18 years, I think. Been documenting my life that long. Started doing daily vlogs. How many years ago? Was that 8 years ago, chat? About 8 years ago. Quit my job, went full time for YouTube. Then I fell in love with live streaming. And so I started live streaming on my second YouTube channel. Got that to 100K, 140K. And then I moved to Twitch, became a Twitch partner. Actually got a signed contract from Twitch and got paid to stream on Twitch. And that's kind of when I fell out of love with the vlogs. I fell in love with streaming. I was like all in on streaming. I was all in on Twitch. And I kind of let the vlog kind of die off, which that's one of my biggest regrets. I wish I would just kept, but I lost the passion. I lost the passion for vlogging because I found the passion for streaming. So I let the vlog channel kind of die off. I still vlog, but I just wasn't really into it anymore. And I was focused on streaming. And, they stopped doing paid contracts on Twitch. And so I no longer had like my obligation for 40 hours a week and, you know, blah, blah, blah. I let go of some partnerships. And so about a year and a half ago, I joined my dad and my brothers, their family business to help them grow the business. And I thought it was gonna be a part-time thing. I thought it was like, oh, I'll just be there a little bit. I'll still stream and do my thing. It became a full-time thing. And now I'm like fully vested. I'm like really in the trenches with them. And we got a lot of things going. We're getting ready to move to a new warehouse. We got some things in the works I can't really talk about, but I'm really excited about, you know, the future's looking bright. It's a shit show right now, and I admit that I fucking am miserable a lot of the time, but there's a lot of shit coming in the horizon, so I'm in it for the long haul. I told everybody 5 years minimum 5 years. But if everything locks and lines up and things fucking starts rocking, I might be in forever, you know? What's up, Will? See you, Faith. Hi, bye. All right, let's make another one, shall we? One more time. One more time. All right, so for those of you who missed the beginning of the last stream, hey, Moto Photo, what up, dude? We're making margaritas. Of course. I appreciate it, Vale. Yeah, and if you like vlogs, that's like I said, I post a new vlog every day. It's 9 a.m. Pacific. If you're a channel member on the tier 2 level or higher, I post them early for those channel members. So you get to watch the vlog before anyone else. Watching from South Africa. What up, man? I got a member of the community, Jocko. He's from South Africa as well. All right, so for a traditional classic margarita, 2 ounces of tequila. I recommend a Blanco or Reposado, never an Añejo or Cristalino. Those should be sipped on. with or without ice. I drink mine neat, so no ice, but you can definitely drink it with ice. But 2 ounces of tequila. I recommend an additive-free tequila, like Fortaleza. And then we got 1 ounce of Cointreau. Cointreau is the name of the game. However, if you just find yourself an orange liqueur, go ahead, knock yourself out. Oh shit, we're almost out of Cointreau. Better tell the wife. 1 ounce of orange liqueur and 1 ounce of lime juice, fresh squeeze. Now, if your lime is ripe, 1 lime should give you 1 ounce. Watching all the way from South Africa. Greens. The confusion. What's up, homie? Love to see my Twitch homies over here on YouTube. Wicked Cricket. Confusion. And yes, I do measure. I know some people sometimes are like, why you measure? Just fucking pour. I like consistency. If I measure every time, then I get the same margarita every time. And I do love my margaritas. My margaritas. Oh, it's almost 1.5 ounces. Perfect. I like them sour. Thanks for subscribing, Curtis Hansen. And then we shake it. You shake it till the top gets frosty. Ta-da! How you like me now? Oh, that one's a little stronger. I poured a little heavier on the tequila this time. You need some more Cointreau. Love the shirt. What's up, Lardo? Happy belated. Whose birthday is it? Russ? Russ man. What's up, Curtis? Okie dokie. Twelve years ago, 3 months ago, you started vlogging. I'm just a little behind. 12 years ago, 3 months ago. $12 years ago. The daily vlogs was 12 years ago? Because like my first vlog was like 2007, wasn't it? Are you talking about the daily vlogs? Happy birthday, Jordan. I do equal parts tequila. Interesting, Moto. Watch you for a long time. Time flies and big kids are. See, that's the thing. I don't feel like time has flown, man. Like, you see this gray? Huh? These wrinkles? Time has not flown by. I feel it. I've earned these stripes. No, I get it though. Like I tell people all the time, if you say that time has flown by, that's because you, and I don't mean this in a bad way, I'm just saying, if you think time has flown by, or it's because you stopped watching the vlogs. Because if you watch the vlogs on a consistent basis, it's like me, where I've seen my kids every day. I don't realize how big they've gotten until I watch an old vlog. Like I just watched the moving vlog when we moved from our last house to the rental, and like that doesn't seem like that long ago, but we've been in this house going on 4 years in October. We were at the rental during the pandemic, which was like a year and a half. We were only supposed to be there for like 6 months, and it ended up being a year and a half. So 5.5 years. That's 5.5 years ago. Like, that's mind blowing. Like, Sierra is 19, so she was 14. Holy shit, you know? Oh, I love mojitos, bro. I've got the shit to make mojitos. I'm missing one ingredient because it goes bad. But yeah, it's summertime, bro. We'll be making some mojitos for sure. I make mojitos every summer. And I'm talking traditional. Again, I'm not a snob, but I like to try the most traditional versions of things I can. And then when I like them, I'm like I only make this kind of margarita. This is how I make my margaritas. The classic margarita. Mai Tais, I make them the traditional way, the classic way, which again is fucking all alcohol. All right, Cerebral, have a good one. Yes, you started vlogging in March. My daily vlog started on March 31st, yes. So you're saying that was 12 years ago? Awesome. How's the family? They're good. You like margaritas when it's hot outside in the summertime? Hell yeah, dude. Great time to drink them. Ooh, really? An extra añejo. Okay. Barcelona has the best mojitos? Really? Okay. Have you tried Chile's margaritas? Oh yeah, of course. They're Presidente margarita. Of course. Oh no, Logan. I don't want to ever move again. I love my house. I love my neighborhood. I love my community. I love my area. If I ever move, like, and this is a big, like, I don't think it's gonna ever happen. There's gonna have to be some serious shit to happen for us to move. But the only way I would want to move from this house would be to move downtown in a very walkable urban area where literally I don't need a car. That's the only way I would move out of this house. I am so happy with where I'm at. And I mean this, like, my last house was fucking dope, right? Like, there's no denying that. My last house was fucking the dopest, raddest, sickest fucking house. But like I said before, it just didn't feel like us, right? We got that YouTube money, we bought a big fucking house, like, oh, this is awesome. It just didn't feel like us. In fact, I mean this is 100% the fucking truth. 2 weeks after we moved into that house, we came over here to this community where we live now, and Tiffany said, we should have just moved over here. 2 weeks after we bought that house, we moved into that house, that big fucking house. She's like, we should have just moved over here. And I'm like, so that's how early we knew something wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? So the house was awesome. The house was dope. We did some cool shit. You know, we did the balloons and we did the box fort and we did the parties and the pool parties and like, but it just didn't feel like us. It just didn't feel right. Where we are now feels right. This is home. The house, the community. Just saying. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So, you like living in the city? So here's my thing. I like to walk. I'm a big walker, right? My wife is too. I want to be able to walk out my front door and go, tacos, pizza, coffee, cocktail. Oh, there's a parade. There's a festival. What's going on over here? Hey, Bob. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Drew. How you doing? That's what I want. You get that in a downtown area. You get that in a dense populated area, right? You got shops on the bottom floor and condos and apartments on the upper levels, right? Like, I want to be able to take an elevator and grab a sandwich and go upstairs. I want to walk out my front door and grab a coffee and just walk around the park. Like, I want that shit. You know what I'm saying? I get a modified version of that here where I live. Like I can walk to this grocery store. I can walk to a taco shop. I can walk to a coffee shop. I can walk, and they're building more shit. They're building more shit. I'm like, let's go. I'm supposed to be getting a sushi. It's not 100% confirmed, but the rumors are we're getting a sushi shop, an Asian bistro. And then about 4 miles away, which obviously is not really walkable, but about 4 miles away, we're getting an outdoor like shopping center where you'll be able to drink outside. You'll be able to go to a bar, grab a drink, and walk around and shop. Fuck yeah. What's up, Bri? It's your birthday today? Well, happy birthday, Brian. You're gonna be going to Arizona in 2 weeks for vacation? Word, what part, Andrew? I'll walk out my house and it's field. You love living in the country? There's pros and cons. I mean, like I said, I would love to have a cabin up north. My dad has a cabin at Forest Lakes. And honestly, if it was 100% his cabin, I'd probably use it more. But he shares it with his sister, my aunt. So it's one of those like, it's his, it's hers, there's her shit, there's his shit. She has a lot more shit. So it's kind of like, I don't feel comfortable just going, oh, I'm gonna go to the cabin this weekend. But I would love to have a cabin up north. I love walking around the forest and the woods and shit like that. I really do. Especially when I'm high. Really, Moto Photo, that's cool. Mesa used to have cornfields and dairy farms. Yeah, shit's all gone. For your birthday, you got the Destiny 2 bundle? Nice, dude. You going to Phoenix? Okay. Word. There's some cool shit in Phoenix, bro, Andrew. There's some cool shit in Phoenix, man. Food. Find yourself some good fucking food, bro. Being high in nature is the best. If you ever moved to a city, it'd be in Florida. Pros and cons everywhere you live. Pros and cons everywhere. To play PlayStation 2? Yeah, I actually just started playing again with the new expansion. It's really good. I just beat the campaign. It's really good. Highly recommend it. Where's Tiffany? She's at work. Or working. She's working. I haven't DoorDashed in over a month. It's just one of those things that I do every once in a while. Like, it makes for a good vlog. Well, it used to. The last couple ones haven't been great. You know, it's extra cash. I do need to start doing another one here and there. Just because there's some things I want to do. And so if I made an extra $100 a week, it's $400 a month, you know, minimum. So you'll probably start seeing some more. You going to a Diamondbacks game over there? Nice, dude. Chase Field's great. Or, yeah, Chase. Is that what it's called? Yeah. I had to think about that for a second. It used to be called Bank One Ballpark. Now it's Chase Field, yeah. Good. Yeah, so a lot of great food down there, buddy. A lot of great food down there. Depending on what kind of food you like. There's a lot of good food down there. I've never done Uber Eats. YouTube's only going up from now. My favorite food? I like Asian food. I love Asian food. Asian food's like my favorite. Japanese, Korean, Thai, Vietnamese. Like there's dishes across every culture that I absolutely love. But I eat a lot of Mexican food. Obviously being here in Arizona, we have a shit ton of Mexican food. Like everywhere you go, there's Mexican food. So big fan of tacos, you know, Mexican rice, ceviche. I love sushi, ramen, stir fry. Those are my favorite foods. Bryce's vlogs have been doing well. Yeah, Bryce is doing well. I told him that he needs to keep his consistency going though. Don't drop off. What are the kids doing? Bryce is at basketball and Sierra is at her boyfriend's or hanging with her boyfriend. I don't know if they're at his house or not, but she's out with her boyfriend. You live in the country. What's the best two? It's personal preference, Brian. I recommend creating all three classes and trying out which one you like best. I'm personally a warlock. I've always been a Warlock fan. I've played all three, but Warlock's my favorite, so that's the one I play mainly. What's Bryce's YouTube channel? It is Life with Bryce, or Living Life with Bryce. Your kids in school? My daughter's in college, and my son is in high school. He'll be a senior this year. Sierra finished her first year of college. You guys want to hear something awkward? Well, it wasn't really awkward. I shouldn't say it's awkward. Her ex-boyfriend works at our local Dutch Bros. So this morning I went through to get Dutch Bros, and he was at the window. So we chatted for a couple minutes while I was waiting for my coffee. Yo, what's up, Christian? Appreciate you, homie. Bloody hell. Welcome back. For those of you who are returning, or for those of you who have never heard of me, my name is Clintus. I am a daily life vlogger. For those who don't know, I brought back the daily vlogs back in October. So if you have not been on top of YouTube or have not seen my videos pop up in your feed, I'm back to daily vlogging. I've been daily vlogging since October. We did Vlogtober, and yeah, I'm back to daily vlogging. Some vlogs are, I document my day. So I'm very honest. I'm like, look, these videos are not for entertainment purposes. I'm doing this because I missed vlogging, and I have this passion for sharing. I love live streaming. If I could live stream all the time, I would. I did for a long time. I gave up vlogging to live stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, I stopped daily vlogging to stream full time on Twitch, and I did that for 5 years. 2 years were paid from Twitch. I had a paid contract. So, but I'm back to daily vlogging, especially now that I'm working with my dad and my brothers. So I got a full-time job again. Vlogging makes more sense. I can't stream all the time. So I'm back to vlogging. So if you missed the daily vlogs, you gotta catch up. Welcome back, Big Welshie. Oh man, Dutch Bros is great for a franchise. Hell yeah, dude. Do you let fans join your Destiny team? Absolutely, man. She's going to college. She's going to be a teacher. She wants to be a teacher, like an elementary school teacher. You graduated the same year as my daughter? Nice. Nice. Don't do it. Whiskey or tequila? Tequila. I'm a tequila fan. I can do whiskey, I just don't enjoy it. I feel like it's wasted. Like when my brother or my dad's like, "Here, you gotta try this." I'm like, I'll try it, but I'm not gonna enjoy it. Like, I enjoy tequila. I don't enjoy whiskey. Do you know Roman Atwood started a new channel? He started vlogging again. Hello, Janelle. Nice, Caroline. That's awesome. Congrats. Do you need to complete any missions before you can join me? I think you have to finish the campaign. Does Bryce want to go to college? He does. Yeah, he's most likely going to go to NAU up in Flagstaff. He might go to GCU. He has a scholarship to NAU. So right now, NAU is where he's thinking of going because he got a scholarship. But if he can get a scholarship or grant to GCU, he would stay here so he could stay at home. Hello, Michaela. How are you? Good to see you. Hello, Casey. We got the sisters. What's up, girls? I haven't Motophoto. I just thought of that the other day. I was like, I've got Starfield, I've got Cyberpunk, I've got Icarus. I'm like, I've got Once Human, I've got Gray Zone. I'm like, and then Destiny just came out. I'm really enjoying Destiny. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm really enjoying Destiny. Like, I plan on playing Destiny for the next couple of weeks. But I'm like, I need to finish these games so I can uninstall them. There's no reason, like, Cyberpunk's done, right? Cyberpunk is done. I just need to play it, beat it, and be done. You know what I'm saying? But Starfield, I feel like I'm done. I did the campaign. There's a bunch of side quest missions I haven't done. But at this point, I'm kind of like, I might just uninstall that and be done with it. So. My dream car? My dream car is the car that I don't need. We were just talking a minute ago. If I ever moved from this house, it'd be in a place where I need a car. I could walk, scooter, public transit, or Uber everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a car guy. If I drive a car, it's for fun, you know? What does he want to go to college for? He wants to go for like physical therapy or sports medicine. How long does the campaign take? I did it on Legendary, which is really hard. And it took me a couple of days, but if you do the regular campaign, you can probably do it in a day or two. But yeah, Brian, once you complete the campaign, you're just kind of like done and you're like open to do whatever. Yeah, you feel free to join me anytime. What time is it? 4:49 p.m. I'm good, Janelle. How are you? Did you catch up on the vlogs? Yes, you do. BMW F82 M4. What is F82? I've heard of an M4 and an M40. I drove an M40. Those things are fucking sick. The electric ones. Only ride a Sparrow. For sure. For sure. McDonald's was busy today. It's Friday. I can see that. You know, people like to splurge a little bit on Fridays. Thoughts on testicles? Oh, Teslas. Sorry, Teslas. I think they're rad. I think it's a cool concept. I mean, they're a lot of technology inside of them. Really, really cool. F82 is the body style. Oh, gotcha. Didn't know that. Do you use crossplay? Yeah. When they're old enough, they can do whatever they want, dude. Like I'm all about educating, and then like they're their own people. Like I'm a big fan of like my kids being independent and making their own decisions based on consequences. Like that's how I raise my kids. I raise my kids on like consequences, right? If you have a decision to make, think of the consequences. If you're okay with those potential consequences, knock yourself out. People ask me all the time, would you let your kids drink? Would you let your kids smoke weed? I'm like, when they're 21, I'll fucking light up with them. I'll pour them their first drink. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not a fan of like what ifs, right? What if I let my kid drink or smoke and then something happens? And they're like, how old are you? 18, 19. You been drinking? Yeah. Where'd you get your alcohol? My parents. Boom. No, I'm not a fan of that shit. Like I already told my kids straight up, there's no parties here. There's no fucking, like, even if kids are like, I'll stay the night. I've heard of too many stories where it's like, I'm fine to drive. I'm fine to go home. They leave the house. They go do something. They get fucking in trouble. And then it's like, where you been? Where you been drinking? No, it ain't my thing. Thoughts on Tesco's would make an interesting conversation. What's for dinner tonight? I actually don't know. I don't know what's for dinner. I'm not sure what my wife has up her sleeve. The autopilot on Tesla's pretty neat, for sure. Your parents let you find consequences in moderation. Yeah, I mean, I don't want my kids to get like fucking in jail or something. That's not my point. My point is just like, it's all about learning lessons. Like, hey, think about this. Think about that. Did you think about this? Did you think about that before you did that? You know, that kind of thing. And like both our kids are real big on like not disappointing us, right? Like Sierra has said on multiple occasions, she wanted to do something, but she was afraid of disappointing us. So in my opinion, that's a good place to be. Chicken stuffed pasta shells, nice. Steak and baked potatoes, Should be tacos only, right, with that shirt? Yeah, I grabbed the shirt. It was more about the tequila than the tacos, but you know. Good morning, Space Gamers. How are you, bud? Good to see you. Honestly, Fridays are pizza nights, man. Like, if I had it my way, I'd fucking order a pizza is what I would do. I don't know what Tiff's got going on. I don't think we have anything planned. And it doesn't look like there's any leftovers. We try to kill all the leftovers during the week, so the weekend we can make more leftovers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's 1 a.m. for you. Cheers. I did once upon a time, Lucas. Not now. It's not my full-time thing. I stopped vlogging a long time ago. Can't wait to beach tomorrow. Ooh, I'm jealous. Biggest takeaway doing YouTube for so long: consistency. I know you hear it all the time across every medium. It doesn't matter what content you create. Podcast, stream, YouTube, Instagram Reels, TikTok, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. Consistency. And I'm telling you this right now. The moment you stop posting consistently, you lose your audience. Like, I took that break off of Twitch to help my dad and my brother. My Twitch channel died. Fucking 5 years of growing that bitch and building that bitch. And I took time off and it fucking died. Like, I don't think I broke more than like 50 viewers, more than 50 concurrent viewers since I started streaming again. I used to average 100. I used to average 150, like in the mornings when I was playing Tarkov or when a big drop would happen or something like that, like 200 easily. I can barely hit fucking 40 now. It's like, I'm the same guy, but everyone moved on, found somewhere else. It's the same thing with YouTube, same thing with anything else. Like, so consistency. If this is something you want to do, you have to set a schedule and never fucking deviate from it. Do you have any plans for the summer? Not yet. I've talked about some things I want to do, but man, we're already halfway through fucking June. We're already a quarter of the way through the summer. Like, no joke. I mean it. There's only 2 months of summer, right? I think it's, 10 weeks? So we're already 25% through it. It's crazy. I feel like y'all will always be having pizza. Not as often as you think, dude. Brittany's, I saw your post, but I haven't checked it out. I don't have any YouTube videos right now. No, but I mean, there's some old ones, not anything new. I haven't done any YouTube videos in a while. Summer's gone so fast, yeah. Yep. Bro, when I was like 11, you watched my videos religiously. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. The daily vlogs are back. If you want to catch up with me and my life, I started daily vlogging again back in October. Can't even think about that. I need a longer break from college. Summer's even started here in New York. Goes out to the end of September. Yeah, Arizona's early. Does Sasquatch know you left the nest? Yeah, I'll let him know. I mean, you gotta check in with your dad, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let him know. Right, Michaela? Kids you work with just started summer today. Don and Julio. Hey, if you like Don Julio, you should check out Lalo. Lalo is made by Don Julio's grandson. No cap. Where's the old Destiny 2 videos? It's on Clintus Games, my gaming channel. There's a playlist you can look up. What's your Friday night planning in home or outside? Friday night, just chilling. Tomorrow's Tiffany's birthday and Sunday is Father's Day, so tonight when Tiffany gets home, we're gonna make plans for the weekend. Figure out what our weekend plans are. Noodles, I don't have any questions for you, dude. Sorry. What's your favorite noodle dish? There you go. How about that? What's your favorite noodle dish? Do I chew uranium rods? No. I haven't tried that. I feel like it'd be bad for your teeth. We own this, K-Mac. We bought this in 2020, and I don't ever want to move again. I moved 3 times in like 4 years, and I'm like, I love this house. I love this community. It just keeps getting better and better. Like I'm good. Like I would be satisfied if this is my forever home. Honestly, like serious. Yo, thank you, Dope RV. I appreciate it, man. You as well. Christian, I drink them all, man. I've got like tonight we're drinking a reposado, but I mean I like blancos in my margaritas. I like that crisp agave flavor, right? Reposados are good. It's, I'll drink a reposado, but then I've got añejos and one extra añejo, and I just sip on that. That I don't ever put an añejo or extra añejo in a margarita or any kind of mix. Drink that shit straight up. So good. Happy birthday, Brian. I'm in the Southwest Valley right now, K-Mac. I grew up in the Northwest Valley. I grew up around like I-17 and Bell Road. Went to high school around there. And then I went to college down in Tempe. My wife and I lived in Ahwatukee for about a year. And then my wife and I got an apartment up in North Phoenix for 6 months. And then we bought our first house and we built our first house in Surprise. So Surprise is like northwest, northwest of Phoenix. And we lived there for 14 years. And then we sold that house and we moved to about 15 minutes east of here. But where we lived was kind of like an island. Like the kids had to be bussed in and out for school, and they got bussed into this neighborhood. And that's how we found this neighborhood. We didn't even know this existed. And like I said before, my wife was like, after 2 weeks of living here, she was like, we should have just moved to here. Like after we bought that house, 2 weeks later, she's like, we should have just moved in here. I'm like, I didn't know this existed. We didn't know this was here. But 2 years later, we moved in, and now we're here. And we're never moving. We're never leaving. What's up, Creation Fox? Tried G Fuel today. What flavor? I'm good. Kiganda? Is that how you say your name? Kiganda? What's your go-to snack when gardening? When you say gardening, do you mean literally gardening or do you mean gardening? Strawberry. Strawberry? Strawberry slush? Did I watch Inside Out 2? No. What's up, Jamie? Trace Agave's Añejo. I haven't tried their Añejo. I like their Blanco, but I've not tried their Añejo. Trace Agave's is good because it's organic. I think it's additive free too. I'm not 100% sure on that. That's the one. Strawberry slush. That's my friend Julie's flavor. One Shot Girl. I'm doing good, Jamie. How are you? What am I cooking? We're cooking margaritas. It's happy hour. You like the final shape? I do. I finished the legendary campaign. It was awesome. Epic. What's my daughter's favorite Taylor Swift era? It's Reputation and Evermore. I can't remember if it's Evermore or Folklore. It's one of those two from 2020, the pandemic year. It's one of the two. I think it's Evermore, but definitely Reputation, which is my favorite era too. Do I have a P.O. box? I do. If you go to my About page, like About this channel on my YouTube channel, it's listed there. Is the Kirkland Costco brand added free? It is not, but it's still good and cheap. Like, I hate to say it, but the Añejo is actually good. The Blanco is actually good. I haven't tried the Reposado. I haven't tried the Cristalino, but the Kirkland Añejo and Blanco is actually pretty good and cheap. It's 5 p.m. here. Raspberry lemonade and gin. Get yourself some sugar cookie. Sugar kitty, sorry. What's my favorite singer of all time? I don't have one. My favorite singer of all time? I can't say I have one. Thank you, Curtis. All right, see you, Kate. Does my daughter have a P.O. box? I mean, I have a P.O. box, and my daughter lives here, so, I mean, you can send it to that P.O. box, you know. When you say garden, you mean the greens. Gotcha. My favorite snack when I'm gardening. I mean, honestly, chips and salsa is my favorite snack, period. So I would say chips and salsa, whether I'm high or not. Brian, I don't have a code anymore, buddy. Unless it still works. Does it still work? I don't get paid, but if it worked, cool. I don't get paid anymore. You know, I need to try gin again. I haven't tried gin since I was 21. It's been 21 years. I should probably try gin again. My palate has changed. I've been listening to Stick Figure because of your vlog. Thanks for... Dude, Stick Figure is so good. That new song with Sublime is fucking amazing. I love that song. But Stick Figure is awesome, 100%. I like reggae. I like reggae music. No, go, knock yourself out, Tiffany. It's all good. Knock yourself out. It's one of those things where I'm just starting to talk about it, you know? I made that 420 video on 420, and so it's just something new we're talking about. Chips and guacamole, so good, man, so good. Do you still ride motorcycles? I haven't rode in about 4 years. What'd I do today? Work. Took a shit twice. Would you get back on the dirt bike again? Absolutely, absolutely. Just need a reason to, honestly. I don't have anybody to ride with. It worked last night. I have not ordered any today, if that helps. I saw that moto photo, the vasectomy. He does that every Father's Day. The vasectomy is the Father's Day drink. Crown Royal. You like radio music, Bob Marley? Yeah. Where do I work at? I work with my dad and my brothers. We have a produce delivery business, so we deliver produce and dry goods to restaurants. We have about, I don't know, 70, 80 customers. Did you try Old Monk? I don't know what that is. Have you ever had surgery before? I had surgery on my eye. My eyelid got ripped off, and they had a plastic surgeon stitch it back on. And I had a hernia when I was like 6 months old. That's it. If you could move to a different state, where would you be? You know what, Jonathan? I don't know, dude. I'd have to do research. If I was literally going to move out of Arizona, I would have to do research. Based on my prior history, not today, because I mean, states are all fucked up. Politics are fucked up. States are red, blue, blah, blah, like, But based on when I visited and walked around, like, I like Seattle, I like San Diego, I like Austin, I like Tampa / Orlando. Like, again, I'd have to do research. And Boise. Boise was a surprise. I did not think I was going to like Boise as much as I did. I was like, oh, Boise, Idaho, whatever, fuck, what's Boise? I got to Boise and I was like, this is fucking dope. But it snows there. I can never live anywhere that snows. I fucking hate the cold. I hate snow. I can never live anywhere that snows. So anywhere that snows is a no-go. You know what I'm saying? It's rum? Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Weather right here is hot. It's literally 105 degrees right now. It's fucking hot. I hate American politics. Yeah, me too. Fuck it. Fuck the two-party system, dude. I fucking hate it. Maine is pretty great, minus the winter. Boise's now pretty expensive. Spoiler alert, it's expensive everywhere. San Francisco is cool too. San Francisco is cool too, but it's expensive, and right now it's a shit show. San Diego, yeah. I hate politics too, man. That's what, honestly, that's one of the reasons that's like, I only have a couple of chat rules. I only have a couple of fucking social media rules. That's no politics, no religion, because those are belief systems and they're divisive. And specifically, fucking politics, I fucking hate politics because it's like elite tribalism. It's my team is better than your team. If you're on that team, fuck you. Like, I fucking hate what politics do to people. It makes people hate other people for no reason other than their political affiliation. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. I hate politics. I hate what it does to people. It turns humans into human garbage. You know what I'm saying? What's my favorite way to green? Edibles. Edibles are my favorite way, but you have to be very particular on when you pop an edible, you know what I'm saying? And then I would say it's edibles and then vaping. And it's a toss-up between vaping flower or vaping oil, like the little pods, like whatever. Like the oils are convenient. Like you just it's always available. You just take it and go, and you're done, right? Whereas the flower, you have to pack it, heat it up, vape it, empty it, you know? And I've got a lot of flour because someone gave me a bunch of flour. So I didn't pay for it. It just was given to me. So I'm kind of getting through that. But then smoking actual flour would be like the last option, in my opinion. Bay Area is expensive. Yeah. What's up, Leon? The code is not working now. Yeah. Prices are insane right now, Michaela. 100%. Do I chew? No. What's up, Levine? What's up, Jasmine? How you doing? I'm doing good. John, how are you? Sativa or indica? Sativa. Though I do indica like when I need help sleeping, but I'm a sativa guy 99% of the time. What's up, Jenny? Do I like rock music? Fuck yeah. Do you have a preferred time that you like to do it? I mean, weekends, like for me, weekends, because I got, less responsibilities, less shit going on. Like if I know I'm not leaving the house, I'll pop an edible. Like, once we're done with breakfast and we've confirmed I'm not going anywhere, I don't have any like major responsibilities, I pop an edible. If it's kind of like a wishy-washy thing, then maybe I'll just smoke or hit the vape, because it's a shorter time span. During the week, it's only if like if it's one of those nights where we're drinking, because like I said, I'll have a margarita. Like this is my second one, and I'm done for the night. Like I'll put this away. I'm done drinking tonight. But I'll probably pop an edible here in a little bit. It's about 5 o'clock, so it takes about 45 minutes to kick in. So now we're looking about 6 o'clock. It's about a 4-hour ride, so that puts me about 10 o'clock. That's I literally calculate that shit, right? Because it's like I don't want to waste it. There's no reason popping an edible and going to bed. Like that's a waste of an edible. You know what I'm saying? If it's like 9:30 and my brain's fucking going, and I'm just like, I have to go to bed because I have to get up at 4 a.m. Like it's just I have to, and I have to get 6 hours of sleep. So I'll hit my indica pen to help me go to sleep. Because once I hit my indica and I'm like, I get into bed and I'm like, the blanket just feels like a cloud. I'm just like, like that's when I'll do like an indica before bed. Otherwise, during the week, I really don't smoke, honestly. The lime flavor was okay, Jenny. Like it had a sweetener in it, which I did not expect. I thought it was just flavored water, but it's got a sweetener in it, which kind of threw me off. There's a liquid THC drink. That stuff is actually pretty good. I haven't tried that yet. Happy early holidays. Thanks, Curtis. Does Bryce have a full-time job? He's had a full-time job for a while, Lucas. Not a full-time job, part-time, because he's a student and plays basketball and shit. But yeah, he has a part-time job. What are you doing for the weekend? No plans yet, Leon, but we're going to figure it out because Tiffany's birthday is tomorrow and Sunday is Father's Day. Who is your inspiration for vlog? Mine is yours. Oh, thank you, Mark. Honestly, like when I first started, it was Shay Carl, the Shay Tards, and CTXC, Charles Trippy. Those are my two like inspirations to start daily vlogging. Now I would say it's Casey Neistat, even though he doesn't vlog anymore. I go back and watch his old vlogs. He's a big inspiration. Peter McKinnon is really fucking dope. He's rad. There's just not a lot of daily vloggers these days, right? I don't watch family vloggers. Family vloggers are a different breed. Even when I was a family vlogger and I was vlogging with my kids, there were some family vloggers that I would like interact with, and it was very cringy. They were the ones that were like all about the kids, and it's like there was a point where it really started to bother me, and you noticed it in my vlogs because the kids kind of started to take a back seat more and more. Tiffany will every once in a while. She doesn't like actual flower. She has a vape pen that I bought her. So she'll hit her vape pen every once in a while, but she prefers alcohol, whereas I prefer weed. That's just us. We're different that way. She prefers alcohol, I prefer weed. Severed lime was okay, Jenny. It was okay. Earliest you ever woken up? Never went to bed? How about that? I never had a tequila old-fashioned, Moto. Where can I get a G Fuel gaming chair from? From G Fuel or a streamer. There's a bacon flavored vape. Gross. The Daily Bumps? No, the Daily Bumps. Brian and Missy were cool. They were cool. No, Jared and Ellie were cool. There were other families that I wasn't really close with. Like, I don't remember their names. That's how but I'm just saying there were some families that were like too much, right? They were extra. The Daily Bumps were great. I love Jared and Ellie. Like Jared and I were homies for a long time. Cullen and Katie were great. There were just some other families that were just like, when I started vlogging, like I started vlogging before I did daily vlogs, right? And even when I started the channel, it was Clintus.tv, about me and my life, me and my experiences. Well, I was a dad, so obviously, hey, these are my kids, this is what we're doing. Like, if you go back to the old videos, like the old videos, like it's literally me and my kids. I'm playing with my daughter, like we're like building a fort with the fucking couch cushions, and we're playing cars, and we're having water balloon fights, and we're doing slip and slides. Like, I was just being a dad, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the part of my life where I was like, I'm a fucking dad, and I'm fucking loving it. I wanted to be a dad, you know? We chose to have kids. My wife's been on the pill for 20 years. And literally the only two times she's been off the pills, and we're like, you wanna have a baby? Let's have a baby. She got off the pill. We got pregnant. First fucking month and that was Sierra, right? She got back on the pill. 2 years later, you ready to have another baby? Let's do it. She got off the pill. Now that one, Bryce took about 6 months to get pregnant. But like same thing, we chose. We wanted to be parents. You know what I'm saying? So when I had kids, man, I was like this is the fucking greatest time of my life. You know, I'm in my 20s. I can fucking play with my kids. It was great. Like, and so I vlogged that. You know, I vlogged that. It wasn't like vlogging for my kids or vlogging with. Like it was, I'm vlogging me, and right now I'm a dad. And so like fast forward to today, my kids are fucking older. You know, I have a 19-year-old and a 17-year-old, but I'm still vlogging my life. And they come in and out of that because they're fucking busy. You know, Sierra spends half her week not here. You know what I'm saying? My phone died. You're the reason Casey and I started vlogging? Wait a minute, you guys are vlogging? Wait. Did I not know that? Did I know that? Do you guys have, Kayla, you and Casey have a vlog? Wait a minute. Do you have your own channels or your one channel or what? What's stronger, flower or edible? They're different because flower you inhale through your lungs, edibles are digested through your liver. Very different high. Highly recommend trying both. Start small with edibles, because edibles will fuck you up if you do too many milligrams. Flavored sativa sour strips. I've never had those. You and Tiffany are alike? Nice. How are y'all related to the Bevos? Chrissy and Tiffany are sisters. No, Chrissy and Tiffany are sisters. Like Chuck? Yeah, Moto Photo. Yep. Yep. And what's funny is Chrissy and Tiffany are different, right? If you watch the Bevos vlogs, Chrissy's the vlogger. She's the one who talks to the camera. She's the outgoing one. And Jack's more the reserved one, right? And even Mason, like, if you watch the recent vlogs, it's like Mason's kind of like, I mean, he talks, but you can almost tell like he's like, don't bother me, right? That's the vibe that I get. It's almost like he's kind of over the vlogs, you know? But Chrissy's like me. She's the outgoing one. She's the one who talks. She's the one who does all the vlogging. Jack does the editing. Chrissy does the vlogging, and I think she does the comments too. But yeah. Top 3 music artists right now. Honestly, dude, I'm listening to a lot of like variety shit. Like I go to Apple Music and I go to like techno playlists and just listen, put it on shuffle. You know what? Here, let me pull up my Last FM page. It'll tell you what I've listened to the most. I track all my music. So in the last 30 days, these are the artists I've listened to the most. I'm just going to ramble them off. This is literally what I've listened to the most in the 30 days, okay? Hold on, Tiffany, I'll answer that question. The Dirty Heads, which is my favorite band. The Dirty Heads. Mike Shinoda, Sublime with Rome, Deadmau5, Stick Figure, Pepper, Revolution, Connor Price, Chevelle, Clubheads. So that's my top 10 that I've listened to the last 30 days. But like I said, recently I've been listening to like techno playlists on shuffle. So I don't even know the artist. I just listen to the music. How are the swags doing? They're doing good. Doing all right. So what type of person am I when I'm high? Calm. Energetic. Because I like sativas. So sativas are more of a mind, buzz. And so happy. Kind of carefree. That's one of the reasons why I like being high over drunk. When I'm drunk, I get tired and I get irritable. Like, I have a temper that rarely comes out, but when I drink, I'm more susceptible to being irritated and therefore like angry. I get angry. I've been an angry drunk in the past and I don't like it. I don't like it. My kids don't like it. My wife doesn't like it. Like, I don't like it. So I don't tend to get I don't get wasted. I don't get drunk. Yeah, it's just not my thing. Like, when I'm high, dude, I'm just like, that's just me. I'm that guy. Does she hit the pipe? Not really. I mean, she doesn't hit the pipe. She doesn't like flower. She has a vape pen that I bought her. It's a stizzy like mine, so we just share pods. Like my sativa was getting low, and I got a new one, so I gave her my old one because she doesn't hit it very often. She prefers alcohol. I prefer cannabis. That's some good shit, Moto Photo. I love dark synth, honestly. Daniel Deluxe. Have you listened to Daniel Deluxe? I highly recommend checking out Daniel Deluxe. So fucking good. So fucking good. Chevelle. Love Chevelle. Love Chevelle. About to start your second year of ASU. Nice. Go Devils. What are some food places you need to try in Phoenix area? Bro, there's so many fucking places in Phoenix, but you're in Tempe. I'm not super familiar with all the food down there. On Mill Avenue, there's a lot of good places. Like, what's that taco place? There's a taco place that's got some borracho beans. They're fucking money. Rula Bula closed. I would say go to Rula Bula, but they closed down. There's a ramen place just off of Mill, like just east of Mill Avenue, behind the red brick condo place. I forget what it's called, but that ramen place is really good. But downtown, man, there's so much food. I don't even know off the top of my head. What's up, Joshua? Have you ever gotten stuck whenever you have been under greens? No. You have one drink and you feel amazing? What's up, Alex? I'm doing good, man. How are you? I think Mason has now turned into Bryce. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Daba? The Daba. Never heard of it. But I like Indian food. I just know downtown there's some great Thai restaurants. There's literally one of the best pizza restaurant in Arizona is down there on at Heritage Square, Pizza Bianco. If you like that kind of pizza, I love that pizza. It's my favorite kind of pizza. But Pizza Bianco is down there by the Science Center. It's really good. And yeah, there's some really good Thai restaurants, Irish pubs. Bryce is more social than Mason? Yes. Maybe about the haircut. Mason still has longer hair. You miss being on the green, just can't because of your job. Yeah. Where do you live, Tiffany? Is it legal in your state? Hello, Alex. I think I already said that, but I'm gonna say it again. Having steak tonight? I wish. There was some steak on sale at Costco today, and I was like, I almost bought it. I was like, ooh, it was like 4 ribeyes for like $30. I was like, it's a fucking good deal. Or $40. It was $10 a steak. I'm like, that's pretty good. Florida? It's medical there, right? Not recreational. Yo, what up, Julian? How's it going, bro? How you been, man? It's called the Daba. Never heard of it. Medical, yeah. Costco steak is so good. Well, I mean, it wasn't like Costco's steak. It was some packaged brand, but it was like on sale. It was cheap. I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good, man. How'd your semester end? Good? Looking forward to summer? I need a haircut, man. This fucking shit's bothering me. I got, like, my hair does weird shit because I got cowlicks and stuff. So, like, the left side looks great, but the right side's always like, it bugs the shit out of me. I fucking hate it. Like, I don't want to keep my hair too short, but at the same time, I'm like, this is too long. Like, I need to taper this side, you know what I'm saying? So annoying. Wagyu ground beef? Oh, I haven't seen that. What's up, Andrea? What am I sipping on? We made a margarita. I'm out, but this is my second one, so I'm good. You can't because you're a daycare teacher. Gotcha. Ended it good? Nice, dude. Summer's going to go so far. Hell yeah. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. All right, chat. So we're 2 margaritas in. We're going to transition to the living room so I can sit my ass down. So I'm just going to put this shit away real quick. It is 5:30 p.m., which means Tiffany should be home soon. I'll leave this out because I'm sure she'll want a margarita at some point. So I'll leave that for her. and we'll move to the kitchen or move to the living room. Does Tiffany hit the pipe? She has her own vape pen. She doesn't like flower though. It tastes like cigarettes. It tastes burnt. Liquid Death has iced tea. I need to try the Liquid Death iced tea. Got to try answering the questions over and over. No. I signed up for it, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this a long time, so I'm used to it. And I mean that's why I go live. You know, if I went live and didn't want to answer questions, why would you go live? You know what I'm saying? They put vape detectors in my old high school. No shit. Is Bryce watching the finals? I assume so. Cali and Arizona are on the same time zone. Right now they are. In the winter, they're not. In the winter, we're ahead of Tiffany. In the winter, we're ahead of California. Does Tiffany work? Yes, she does like DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart, that kind of shit. How did we meet? We met at the restaurant that I worked at. I was a host, you know, I sat people, and she came in with her sister and her dad for a volleyball game, and it was just one of those, like, she was cute. When I looked at her, she looked at me, we smiled, and then 2 days later she came back after a volleyball game, and I was like, the girl's pretty cute. She's smiling at me. I know where she hangs out in the mornings at school, and I shot my shot, dude. So that was Tuesday and Thursday, and then Friday I went and sat down next to my buddies Levi and Chris, which happened to be her best friend's boyfriends. So they come walking up, and she just like turned bright red. She was like, hi. I'm like, hi, I'm Clint. She's like, I'm Tiffany. I'm like, nice to meet you. And that night I went to her house and we watched Titanic, the movie. And then the next day I came back, so it was Saturday, I came back and hung out there all day. We ordered pizza, we watched MTV, we just kind of like cuddled and hung out. And I kissed her that night. And that was the night we just, we were dating. So September 12th is when I kissed her and we became boyfriend and girlfriend. Why does Tiffany vape? No, she doesn't like vape. She has a weed vape that I bought for her, you know, on occasion. She's, like I said, she prefers alcohol over cannabis. I prefer cannabis over alcohol. So we're just a little different. Someone was just asking if Tiffany smoked, and I said, not really, but she has a vape pen for cannabis. I tried the summer edition Red Bull. Yeah, it's good. I like it. Hey, what's up, Tommy? Good to see you, buddy. Shout out to my channel members. I appreciate you. Thank you. We don't need no stinking daylight savings. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good story. Yeah, I mean, that's how we met. Literally, she came into my fucking restaurant. And like, we went to the same high school. She was a year younger than me. So like, I recognized her. Like, I knew that she went to my school. I knew who she hung out with. I knew, you know, I knew all that shit. So when she came to the restaurant, the first time it was just like, oh yeah, you know, she's wearing her, you know, high school uniform. Like, she goes to my high school, she plays volleyball, whatever. But then the second time she came in, and the same thing, she was like looking at me like, you know, giving that smile, that look, and she'd look at me when I look at her, and I just took a leap of faith, man. I literally just went and like sat down next to my buddies and was like, tell me about this Tiffany chick, you know? And they told me about her. Like, Chris and I had a class together, we had gymnastics together. He told me all kinds of shit about her, and I was like, fuck. Like, Tiffany was like a partier back in like early high school, and then she got in trouble and she cleaned her act up, and then she dated me, and I'm thinking I'm dating this party chick, and she like cleaned her act up, and she's like all like straight edge and shit. I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? In your 50s, still looking for love. Hey, dude, it'll happen. It'll happen. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like, if my wife and I's, if our story is a testament to anyone, it's like shit happens at the, just, you know, shit lines up. It'll happen. The Sierra vape? I don't know. it's illegal for her to vape. So I hope not, but you know, like I imagine that she has, like I know she's drink alcohol, but you know, I don't let her if that's what you're asking. You have more money that way, that's for sure, dude. What year did I graduate high school? 2000. 2000. Be right back. You graduated in 2017? Why do you smoke weed? It's bad for you. Do you eat French fries? Do you eat any kind of sugary candy? Do you drink soda? Do you consume a lot of bread? Do you get less than 8 hours of sleep a night? That's all bad for you too. It's alcohol, soda, sugar, candy, processed foods. It's all moderation, bro. It's all about how you live your life, you know? I prefer cannabis over alcohol, you know? It's just one of those things. Like, I eat relatively healthy. I work out. You know? Do I ever vape in front of my kids? Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where it still feels awkward because, you know, for the vast majority of their life, I never smoked cigarettes. But like, here's the thing, like, our kids see us drink alcohol. And I look at alcohol and cannabis to be the same. Like literally, it's the same thing in Arizona. I can go to a dispensary and buy weed or weed products just like I can go to the grocery store and buy beer or liquor or wine. Exactly the same. So yeah, I mean, I've vaped in front of my kids. My pipe sits out, you know, on the table outside. My kids see it, like they know, they can smell it, you know. No, I mean, smoking and driving and drinking and driving, all the same. You shouldn't do it. You shouldn't do it. Well, you can't say that it's worse. It's a different bad. And I was just being facetious. I was joking. Like, what's bad for you? A vast majority of the shit that you consume today is bad for you. Relatively speaking. Like, if you really break it down, the vast majority of the shit that we consume is bad for us. But our bodies are resilient. Our bodies heal themselves. If you give it the proper nutrients and proper shit, it heals itself. It does, you know? I have the best teas, thanks. Yeah, I'm with you, Brittany. I'm with you. You feel like Mason's voice has changed? Yeah, it's called puberty. It happens to everyone. Have the kids ever touched your vape? Not that I know of. Bro compared weed to food. I'm comparing it to, you said it's bad for you. There's a lot of things bad for you. Soda is bad for you. Like if you just want to get like down to the brass tacks, you know what I'm saying? Soda's bad for you. But millions of people drink soda every day. I'm just saying. You're saying weed. Why do you smoke weed? It's bad for you. Why do you drink fucking Dr. Pepper? It's bad for you. Why do you eat French fries? It's bad for you. Because it fucking tastes good. See you, Mark. I'm having a great Friday, Damien. Same to you, buddy. Weed is probably on the healthier side of things. I wouldn't say it's healthy. It's not healthy. But there are some medicinal benefits. There's some medicinal benefits. We won't say it's healthy, but there's some medicinal benefits. Never heard of anyone dying from weed? Yeah. Not that we know of. But getting high and then doing something stupid that causes your death, you can correlate the two. What are your plans for Father's Day? I don't know. As of right now, no plans. I'd like to go to breakfast. Being crossed? Yeah, I'm not a fan of being crossed. What up, Danny? Well, it's down to the individual choices, but that doesn't mean it's not bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all make decisions. We all make decisions every day, right? And it's like we weigh the benefits to the what's the opposite of benefits? The positive and negatives. You know what I'm saying? Like the positive and negatives. Like drinking that energy drink. Sugar or sugar-free? French fries or salad? Beef or chicken or fish? Every day we make decisions. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things where like, it's all about moderation, right? Eat something shitty today so you eat something healthy tomorrow. I don't know, that's just my thing. That's the way I think about it. But at the end of the day, like you have to make your decisions and live with the consequences. That's literally what I taught my kids. We talked about this in the beginning, earlier in the stream. I taught my kids about consequences. There's no point in smoking weed if you have kids, just saying, bad influence. But Chris, what's your opinion on alcohol? Do you feel the same way about alcohol? Is drinking a beer in front of my kids just as bad? Or do you feel that alcohol is somehow less bad? Because I mean, like, since I've been 21, since my kids were born, we drank alcohol in front of them. You know, cocktails on the weekends, beers by the pool, you know, beers when camping. So, like, where do you sit with that? Because in my opinion, cannabis and alcohol are the same. But personally, I like cannabis more than alcohol. Like, I don't like the way alcohol makes me feel. I like the way cannabis makes me feel, and there's no hangovers. You know what I'm saying? And statistically, the data shows that cannabis is better, air quotes, I'll put air quotes on it, better than alcohol. It's not normalized, right? It's still federally legal. They just started the process of moving the changing the class, right? What's it called? The is it called class? What's it called? What are those categories called? Like Schedule 1. They're moving to like a Schedule 3. So it's gonna start changing some things. And it's being decriminalized and, you know, that's all. Coffee's better than both of them. True. Do love me some caffeine. I think alcohol leads to worse things. Well, like I said, I get either tired or angry when I get drunk. And I mean like drunk. I don't mean like I've had 2 drinks. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm good. But I stopped drinking. Like I stopped drinking. I put everything away. I'm good. I'm not gonna have any more alcohol tonight. I'm feeling good. This is a good time to be, you know. But like, you drink too much, what happens? You black out, you don't remember what you did, you do fucking dumb things you regret. Like I said, I either pass out and get tired or I get angry and ornery. I don't want either one. I don't want to fucking pass out early and end the night, and I don't want to get fucking angry and ornery. So, you know, Cannabis makes me just like chill, relax, fucking mellow, like no cares in the world. Like things are better. Everything is better when I'm high. Food tastes better. Music sounds better. The hot tub feels better. I love being in the pool when I'm high. Like even when I'm gardening, I planted all those fucking plants in the backyard when I was high. It was fucking awesome. It was awesome. It makes everything awesome. You know? Tell me what's wrong with that. Tell me what's wrong with that. You know? It feels awesome. Everything feels awesome. Big stigma to overcome with weed. Agreed. It's going to take some while. It's going to take years. Yeah. Are the kids and Tiffany at work? Bryce is at basketball. Tiffany's, Sierra's with her boyfriend, and Tiffany's at work. Yes, Wangu, that's 100% correct. Like, I started dabbling with cannabis when it was legal in like California and Colorado and shit like that. It wasn't illegal in Arizona yet. It was medical, but I didn't have a medical card. But I bought it legally in other states, brought it back to Arizona, which is also legal. And I partaked, like Tiffany knew, but the kids didn't know. And then I talked about this in my 420 video. I talked all about this in 420. I told Sierra when she came to Florida with me, because I wanted her to be aware of it in case like one of my friends walked up and handed me their like vape pen or something like that. I wanted her to know. So I told Sierra, and she was like, no way. Like she wasn't like, what the fuck, Dad? She was like, no way, you really? Oh my gosh. Like, you know. And then later that year I told Bryce when we went to California, same thing. I was in California, like, it's legal here. I can smoke if I want to. I'm like, here's what I have, here's what I do. And he was like, okay. And then once it came legal in Arizona and I could go buy it and there's dispensaries, I was like, this is my thing. And my kids were like, cool, do your thing, Dad. Because in their mind, there's no difference between fucking drinking a beer or a margarita or fucking hitting a pipe. You know what I'm saying? You've ended up in the hospital for drinking too much alcohol? Damn, bro. That statement doesn't make any sense, Chris. What you just said makes no sense at all. That is your opinion, but doesn't make any sense. I'm assuming because you have no knowledge. You've never experienced it. You don't know what you don't know what you're talking about. Like it's your perception. That's your perception. But going into an arena for a game drinking is fine, but it would be weird as fuck smoking weed at a game. Well, yeah, like you can't like you can smoke weed, like you can smoke a cigarette, but there's guidelines to that because it's still a weird, like weed is still a weird thing. But now you're crossing you're crossing lines because now you're talking about being in public. You can't necessarily smoke weed in public, but I can tell you for a fact, like in California and Washington, cops aren't going to give you shit for smoking weed in public. Literally. Smoking weed in public, no problem. Because it's not a big deal there, right? Now here in Arizona, it's new still. It's only been 4 years, still getting there. But to your point, I wouldn't smoke weed in the arena. I'd smoke weed before I got in the arena. That's the other difference. Once you're high, you're good. It lasts. Like people that are fucking drinking and like they keep drinking. That's what leads them to like blacking out, being belligerent, getting into fights. Again, very different. Cannabis and alcohol, very different. So I had my vape pen. That's what I would take inside the arena, and that's what I would hit if I needed another boost, another bump. Vape disappears in seconds. I could smoke a vape pen right here, right now, and within 30 seconds, Tiffany could walk in the room and not know I even hit it. So, Like I used to smoke my vape pen in the house before the kids knew, and they never knew because it just dissipates. Like I couldn't smoke weed in the house. You just fucking smell the weed. That would definitely happen. But so anyway, it sounds like you're not really educated on cannabis. You're kind of going off of perception and your thoughts, but just saying. Probably Moto Photo. Hello. Tiffany's home. That's why he chose the smoking cigarettes? There's some benefits to nicotine, but smoking's bad for you. Like 100% straight up. Like if you're just trying to get a high off the nicotine, chew some gum, put one of those packs in. There's better ways to get some nicotine buzz, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, for sure, Wanku. I mean, I didn't really hide it. I just wasn't open about it until it was legal. You know what I'm saying? Like I told my kids, hey, this is what I like, this is what I do. I bought it legally in these states. It's just not legal here in Arizona yet. And I'll be honest with you, in 2020, if it didn't become legal, I would have gotten a medical card. Because once I tried it and I was like, I like this more than alcohol, I would have gotten a medical card. But it became legal in 2020, so I was like, you only have alcohol on Mondays with food? Yo, Armageddon with the 5 months. Welcome back, dude. How the hell are you, bro? It's good to see you. Thoughts on Zins? That's what I was just talking about. I haven't tried them, but like there's like new research coming out, like the positive effects of nicotine. You just have to be careful because nicotine is very addictive. And thankfully, like I don't think I have an addictive personality. Like I don't get addicted to things. I mean, obviously alcohol and weed, like I'm not fucking drinking every night. I'm not smoking every night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Video games, I go weeks without playing. Like, so really, I'm not really addicted to anything. I don't have addictive personality, which is nice. So, yo, Kevin Hamilton with a 51 months. 51 months. Let's go. Buffalo Bill with the 49 months. Look at this. Everyone's coming out of the woodwork, hitting their re-memberships. Let's go. Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the re-memberships. 49 months, 51 months. You guys are the best. Thank you. Mrs. Americana? You know what, Jessica? I'm not sure. I think she has, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I told her about it. Yes, Tommy, it is tomorrow. Hot as fucking just unwinding. Yeah, it is hot as fuck, dude. That's for sure. You've been on ever since? Oh, Wanko, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, like I said, I've heard it's pretty addictive. I didn't like cigarettes, so I smoked one cigarette and I was like, I'm done. And I'll be honest with you, like I don't like the taste of smoking weed. I love the smell of it. I love the smell of weed. I really do. If I could just have an incense burning all the time and smell like weed, fuck yeah. Well, Tommy, I'll do my best to make it a great day. Weed teeth. What do you mean? Sorry, dude. English only. I don't know what that is. I don't speak Russian. Sorry. Ingles. My generation is mostly vaping, much easier to hide, and the flavors really cater to teens. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. I've heard some horror stories. Kids vaping and shit. One, it's easy to get, and two, it's easy to hide. No, I haven't, Armageddon. I haven't. Yo, Kevin, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Has Tiffany fell off? Because it sounds like a lot of broken glass. No, she's just bringing in groceries and shit. She got some bottles. Learn Russian. It will come in handy soon. Hey, Hungry Shrub, thank you very much, dude. Thank you for the $20 earlier in the stream. I appreciate it, man. When I buy those joints, those pre-rolls, I'll let you know. I'll send you a pic. Have a great rest of your night and have a great weekend, dude. All right. Yo, Moto Photo with a $10 says 2 ounces of añejo, 2 dashes of bitters, 1/4 ounce of simple or agave orange zest. That would be his tequila old fashioned. Son of a bitch. I guess I'm going to have to buy myself some bitters. I've got the agave syrup and I've got the añejo. And I can bring an orange home from work. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. I have to give that a try. Well, chat, as I said, the wife is home. We've been live for 112 minutes, almost. Yo, at a Brewers game, so can't stay. Have a great weekend. Have a cold on me. Buffalo Bill with the $50. Holy shit. Adam, what up, dude? Bill, thank you so much. Holy shit. Chat, can we get some hype and some love and some shout outs for the man, Buffalo Bill? Oh, thank you. Thank you. That'll go towards Tiffany's birthday fund. I'm taking her out to dinner tomorrow night. All the W's. Thank you, Bill. Enjoy the baseball game, dude. Have a great weekend. Michael Gonzalez with the $5 tip says, next Dutch Bros on me. Bro, I have to do an early morning delivery tomorrow. I will get Dutch Bros and it'll be on you. Thank you so much, Michael. I'll try to remember to give you the shout out in the vlog tomorrow. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, Brian, take care, man. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the ride. Take care. Any video games you're getting excited to play coming up? There's a couple of survival games that are coming out. I can't remember off the top of my head what they're called, but there's a Road to Vostok, I think. But I'll be honest with you, man, like, there's not much out right now that's getting me excited for video games. Like, I enjoy playing Magic the Gathering Arena. I've been enjoying playing Destiny. I haven't really been following Tarkov. Once Human comes out in July, and I really enjoyed that game, so I think I'll find myself playing that game. But I need to really jump into Destiny. And the problem is I just don't play enough, so I never get to finish anything. And then something else comes out. Like, I do miss the days where I played fucking 40 hours a week, because I could actually play video games. I'm slow, you know? Never played Elden Ring. Black Ops 6, it's Call of Duty, man. I don't give a shit what label it is, what version it is. It's Call of Duty, you know? I play it for a couple months and then I'm out. Warlock's my favorite, not the best. Warlock is my choice. There's 3 classes: Hunter, Titan, and Warlock. You should create one of each, try them each, because they're very different. They're jumps, they're grenades, they're melees, they're supers. They are completely different. So try them all. You want to get into Red Dead? I can't get into it, but I love Cyberpunk. Connor's been the same for years. No, it's been exactly the same for years. Think about that. That's the problem. It's been exactly the same. Ever since Infinite Warfare and fucking the community went ape shit and said this is fucking garbage, they went back to like World War II and then they've been playing it safe ever since. Of course, Jessica. We've had Prime, the energy drink and the hydration. Of course. Thanks, Brian. You too. Well, I think the problem is they try to innovate. They're trying to like change it up, and it's like they're going too far away from what COD was, in my opinion. I think that's the problem. You think Fortnite ruined gaming? Why is that? Why do you think it ruined gaming? Battle Royale and battle aspect. Well, but see, they weren't the first ones to do the Battle Royale. H1Z1, Arma 3, and then of course PUBG was really the one that took off. Then Fortnite, and then you had, you know, Apex and Warzone. There were a couple others that came around but didn't do very well, which were really fun. There were some really good Battle Royales that came out that didn't make it. But I don't know if I would say it ruined it. I feel like it innovated. It changed, but it changed it like overall. And I won't say it's positive for the gaming community. You know, everyone loves a good battle pass. Yeah, but like, so Battle Royale is fun and it's exciting to watch, right? Last Man Standing, King of the Hill, that's exciting. Not every game has it. I mean, really, if you think about it, not every game has it. Right? But there are Battle Royale games, and not all of them are successful, right? Like, there's a certain formula that has to hit. But a Battle Pass, like, I feel like a Battle Pass is the ultimate, like, something to strive for. Like, what, like, if you didn't have a Battle Pass, what are you gaming for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember back in the day, when I played COD, there were camos, but really, the only thing you had to game for was your KD. That was it. Your KD. Just fucking get more kills than deaths. That's it. At least with the Battle Pass, you're like striving to unlock things, right? Cosmetics, skins, titles. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Motophoto. That's what I've heard. Oh, prestige. Yeah, prestige. You know, trying to prestige as many times as you could. Yeah. I think there was a sense of beauty and simplicity. Yeah, but I understand what you're saying. But again, I think that now they've been introduced to the Battle Pass model, I think it's clear that the vast majority of people like something to grind for, right? Like, personally, my personal opinion, I like feeling rewarded for my time. Like, for me personally, I like games that reward me for my time in the game. So whether that's a battle pass, or if it's like, do this mission, check this box, get this reward. Personally, that's satisfying for me. It gives me something to grind for. It gives me something to like, okay, I'm gonna jump in and I'm gonna do this thing and check this box, right? I'm gonna get X amount of points. I'm gonna get X amount of coins. I'm gonna finish this daily. I'm gonna finish this mission. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me personally, it is elevated gaming where it's like, yeah, there's fun. Games are fun, but I need more than just fun. I need to chase something. I need the carrot. That's just me, personally. Yeah, you can be caught in the nostalgia. Can you do raids on Destiny 2? Yes. Never played Elden Ring. I played Diablo 4. I enjoyed that briefly. Anyway, chat, both my batteries are gonna die. And like I said, my wife's home. I'm gonna spend time with her. So Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. This has been great conversations. Big shout out to everyone that dropped some super chats and re-upped their memberships. I really appreciate it. If you're interested in being a channel member, click the join button down below. There's a little video that pop up and play. We have 3 different tiers of channel memberships. Each one has different rewards. You get the rewards from the previous tier. So tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Check it out, read about it. Link in the description down below. Join button if you want to support the channel and unlock some special perks. Tier 2 and tier 3 channel members get early access to the vlog. So when I post the vlog, it goes to the channel members first. They get to watch it first, they get to comment first, whatever. If there's an announcement, they get to see it first, hear it first, that sort of thing, before it goes live to the public. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, check out all the links in the description below. My partners, my affiliates, and all my information. Follow me on all the socials, X, Instagram, that sort of thing. I love you guys. You guys have a great rest of your evening. Have a great weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And I will see you guys on the next one. All right, take care.